Good evening, dear students. I, Pooja Rajvanshi, welcome you all for the Mathematics Home Mentoring Session, the SD Vidya School, Ambala Cant. Our today's topic, children, is reducing to lowest terms. Now, having known about the different types of fractions, right? Taking out equivalent fractions by two methods, multiplying and dividing, and doing the comparison of fractions, a very, very important topic of today to convert the given fractions into their lowest terms. Dear children, it is very important for us to understand what do we mean by this heading. This heading means that in the given fraction, our numerator and our denominator, these are the two parts. Yes, the numerator and the denominator are the two parts of the given fraction. So in the given fraction, when the numerator and the denominator have only 1 as their highest common factor, we say that the given fraction is in its lowest term. Got it? When the numerator and the denominator have only 1 as their highest common factor. I will explain you this using a beautiful example. So, I will take any example, say 3 upon 2. So, what is the numerator? It's 3. And what is the denominator? It is 2. What are the factors of 3? 1 and 3. What are the factors of 2? 1 and 2. So what is the highest common factor? 1. So this fraction is already in its lowest form. This fraction is already in its lowest form. Let me take another example for you children. I will take say 30 upon 15. So now this is a little longer way. 30 and 15. The factors 1 and 30. Then it comes in the table of 2 by the divisibility rules. You divide by the short division, you get 15. It will also come in the table of 3. Wait, I will have to use my eraser. The space is lesser here. So 1, let me take a brighter color. 1, and 30, right? Then you have 2, 15. Then you have 3 multiplied by 10. Then you have 4, no it will not come, 5 and 6. So these are the factors of 30. 15, 1, 15. 2 ka table, it will not go, 3, 5. Right? So what are the common factors? 3, 1 and 5 and 15 as well. So what is the highest common factor? It is 15. So when you divide this fraction, both the numerator and the denominator by 15, you get 2 and 1. Means you get a whole number. So 2 upon 1 is the fraction in the lowest terms. So what do I conclude? That when I divide the given fraction by its HCF, I get the lowest fraction or the fraction in its lowest term. The fraction in its lowest form or simplest fraction. So I hope you have understood this very well, children. Let me move on. One question might be coming in your mind. I take another fraction, say 26 upon 26 upon 28. Wait, let me change the fraction a little bit. Let me take instead 24 upon 28. Now children, one method is the highest common factor as understood a little before. Another method is you start dividing by whatever number comes in your mind. Here, if you go through the divisibility rules, you will come to know that when you divide it by 2, both come in the table of 2 completely. So when I divide by 2, what numerator do I get? 12. What denominator do I get? 14. Now check. Does it comes again in some common table? Common table means the table of one single digit. Again, you will observe it is divisible by 2. So you again divide it by 2. Now again you check. 6 and 7, do they come in any common table? Common table, I mean the table of any one digit? No. So now 6 upon 7 is in its simplest form. So you can do it directly in one step. If you want to do it in one step, you divide by HCF. If you want to do in multiple steps, so you can keep on dividing. You can keep on dividing by the common factors. By the common factors. So continuing in the same format, dear students, we will now do exercise 7.5 in our notebooks. So open your books to page number 108. The first question is, put today's date, reduce to the lowest terms. Reduce to the lowest terms. I will do 2 questions for you and 2 will be your self-attempt questions. 8 upon 10. As I told you, both come in the table of 2, 4 and 5. This is my answer because 4 and 5 have 1 as the highest common factor. Do check it. I will do D part for you. Let me do D part for you. It is 36 upon 54. Divided by 2, going by the divisibility rules, 18. Short division you can utilize, 7s are 14. In the table of 2, 27 will not come, 18 will come, so we cannot take it. Table of 3, both will come. 3 6s are, 3 9s are. Again, 6 upon 9 is not my answer because it is again divisible by 3. 2, 3. This is my answer. It can happen or it can happen directly. You can take a bigger number as well, right? It is visible that by the table of 9 both are divisible. 9 4s are 36, 9 6 are 54. Now you can divide it by 2 again. You get 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. Or 36 upon 54, you have to do any one. You have to do any one. I'm just telling you that it can go different ways. 18 2s are 36, 18 3s are 54. It all depends how strong your tables are. So 3 methods I have done for you, telling you that all 3 are correct. Whatever table can come in your mind for doing it. You have to do any one method. Do any one in the notebooks. B and C are your self-attempt questions. Correct, children? B and C are your self-attempt questions. Leave a line, question number 2. Reduce in the lowest term and find the HCF and LCM of the numerator and the denominator. Reduce in the simplest term, find the HCF and the LCM. Right. So my first part, 6 upon 12. Reduce to the lowest term. You will divide directly by 6, 1 upon 2. And we have done this earlier in the exercise. When one of the numbers divides the other number completely, my highest common factor is 6. And that is by which I have divided to find the lowest term. And my lowest common multiple is 12. My lowest common multiple is 12. I will do another part for you. Divided directly by 9, 1 upon 4. So my highest common factor of course is going to be 9 and my lowest common multiple is going to be 36. Got it? So here also C and D parts are your self-attempt questions. That's all for today, children. Thank you.